Well, hello, and welcome back to the BackLog. And welcome back to Sleeper Citizen. We've rolled well, but we've not rolled the 4s that we need. Game. Thank you. We've rolled really high numbers, and that's great, I suppose. But we do need some 4s so that we can get the data off of here, Slowheim node. It'd be nice if these changed periodically. But and so we can't help Thing help us to get rid of the hunter. Which is gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Okay, so we've got to come over here. We've got to buy both of these. They're stupid expensive, but we've got 2 now. We can't buy any more? No, can't buy any more. All right, we do need 4 more money, because I do need to go get a top-up. And then we definitely need to go to Emphasis Stall and get some more food. Because, yeah, for a reason. So let's come over here and get some more credits. %100% positive. Good. Now we have enough. Oh, we got 5 cryo and that's it? Fine, we'll come over here and try this one. How much do we get from this one? Oh, we got energy? How do we get energy? Well, we completed this at least. So now we got, Lem and Mina? And the Heavenges opposite these places. Oh, and this is where our Yatagun stuff. Wait a minute. Sophisticated tech is rare in the eye, so the shipyard is happy to pay for ship mine fragments that they can oh no. All right, we do have 2 Yatagun data, so let's see what happens when we do that. I only get 10 cryo from each of those? Well, it's better than nothing. And let's see here. Unit assembly. Side reel horizon assembly. Oh, side reel. They're making a side reel off the ring. Interesting. Junior tech, welder's mate. Oh, both of these are safe. Huh. Okay, cool. Quality control. Shipbuilding spots on the side rails horizon are hard to come by. Poor work will see you dropped from the roster. Oh, so you've got to fill these up. It's safe to do so. Oh. Interesting. So either direction you go, but if you'd make 3 mistakes, you get tossed. All right, let's go talk to Lem and Mina. From the walkway, the side rail horizon looks impossibly vast. A landscape of plating and frames. All along her flanks, torches flicker, drones maneuver, arc lights glint. The sense of scale of industry is both stunning and strangely unsettling. From the walkway, the side rail horizon looks impossibly vast. A landscape of plating and frames. All along her flanks, torches flicker, drones maneuver, arc lights glint. The sense of scale of industry is both stunning and strangely unsettling. She's quite beautiful, I think. You turn to see a figure a little way down the walkway, leaning at the railing. He's thin, ragged, his work gear poorly fitting and loose. The torches of the side rail horizon flicker on his eyes as he turns to you. Lem. He leans back from the rail, revealing a child standing beside him, staring out at the ship. And this is Mina, he adds with a smile. Hi, Lem. Hi, Mina. She stares and tucks herself behind Lem, who dutifully picks her up. She's a little slow to trust, aren't you, Mina? She buries her face in the folds of his overalls. Mina looks out from Lem's chest, a dark brown eye twinkling among the rough material. You working on her then? Lim asks eagerly, gesturing to the vast ship, or just admiring. He shifts Mina's weight to his other arm. Admiring. Understandable. He nods, gazing back out at the sidereal horizon. You like her too, don't you, Mina? He jostles her a little. She's Mina and my ticket out of this place. Our escape vector, so to speak. The ship? You haven't heard? Anyone who takes a Havenger's contract on Sidereal Horizon will be entered into a draw for the transit support crew. He smiles. We won't get to sleep the journey through, but a couple of decades of service will be nothing for me and Mina if it means landfall in a new world. He winks. Transits of decades? It's a long trip. He straightens up, stretching his back. That's a colony ship, friend. The Sealess Foundation is sending thousands of people to settle a system well outside the reach of the core worlds. It'll be a totally independent colony. No surrogacy, no corporations. Why is it here? Why build it here, you mean? He grins. Don't ask me. I know as much as Mina about that. He ruffles Mina's hair thoughtfully. I suppose many corporations weren't too happy about breaking with the idea of surrogacy, setting up somewhere without it feeding back into the core. Maybe Celis got locked out of the corporate shipyards and had to go begging somewhere to set up. Homeless. Just like Mina and me. Mina responds by pushing his hand away. Daddy, she whispers. Food. Pulling an exaggerated, grumpy face, she glances furtively at you as she plays with a set of dog tags that hang from Lem's neck. I'm just chatting a little, Meanie. Give Daddy a sec. He turns back to you, and you suddenly notice how tired he looks. I'm not on the Haven's crew yet, but I'll work my way in. You can do it too, friend. We have to stick together. He smiles a little shakily, and you wonder how long he's been working to break into the official shipyard crew. Yeah, maybe. He looks at you. He looks out at the sidereal horizon, as if trying to pull energy from those flickering torches from the vast hull. We've got to hold out, okay? You aren't quite sure if he's talking to you. That's how it works. While he stares out, Mina catches your eye curiously. You hold her gaze, and a smile creeps across her face. Her features lighten up like a city coming awake at night, and suddenly she tucks back into Lem's chest. Lem smiles and lifts Mina. That's it. Now hold on. He smiles sheepishly at you. We're just a couple of softies. Isn't that right, Mina? He sets her down, standing by his side, and she clings to his leg. Gotta go feed this one. He pats her back. Maybe see you on a shift, huh? He turns, and they walk down the walkway toward the shipyard. You see them talking, and then a moment later, Mina turns around and stops.
See you, robot.
Her shout echoes down the walkway, and she flashes you a parting smile before running to catch up with Lem. You watch them a little before you turn back to the impossible scale of the sidereal horizon. A ticket out. Oh, we are collecting all of the drives. Oh, shoot. Okay. So much going on here. Okay, I've got a couple of threes. What to spend the threes on? I've got enough. Let's come over here. I know I need to get this. So let's put 100 credits in. Get our top up so we don't lose a second die. Oh, we've got a passkey. Toshiro takes the chits and hands you a vial. When you ask after Sabine, he doesn't respond. A passkey for an apartment found wrapped around the stabilizer vial. And the stabilizer, okay. As you quickly leave the surgery, eager to be away from Toshiro's glare, you notice something wrapped around the stabilizer vial, clutched tightly in your hand. You open your hand, and a thin film, marked with holes and sigils, unrolls from around the vial. At one end, it has a hard metal strip. A handle. Inspect the handle. The metal handle is worn and pitted, but you can see a set of numbers imprinted onto it. 207F, and then crudely scratched into the handle at some later date. Low end. Inspect the film. You hold the cloudy film up to the light. It's perforated with an ornate pattern of holes. You can make out a word among the markings. Passkey. Is this an entry key for somewhere? For a moment, you consider going back to the surgery to return the key and then quickly think better of it. Did Sabine want you to have this, or is Toshiro passing on a message? Time to head to the low end and find out. Oh, we got our upgrade point because we did the thing. Oh, okay, so every time we finish a drive, we get an upgrade point. Okay, so which one do I need now? Interface. Let's all remember interface. Is there a save option just in case I screw this up? No. There's autosave, though. So if we mess it up, there's just no going back. All right, interface. Work with digital interface. Chance to gain cryo on interface actions. Oh, that didn't give us the +1. It just gave us the skill. So is it still locked? It's still locked. Oh, boo. Oh, no. Okay, all right. Fair enough. I didn't realize there was 2 steps. I thought that was... Okay, so we're going to have to finish another... Disable your tracker. Oh. Build a ship mind. Extract the past. Fix the ambergris. Free Neovend. Get to know Emphasis. Oh, I can just eat at Emphasis stall. I needed to do that anyway. Oh, that'll get us the thing we need. Okay, good. Cryo, start the action, get to know him. Yes, fungus fan, energy. Sleeper, Emphasis calls out to you in a booming voice that echoes through the corridor. Tell me a story. He throws a handful of chopped mushrooms into his wok. The fire leaping up to meet the oil. I see you cycle in, cycle out, but we never speak. Tell me a story. What kind? Any kind. He pauses to drizzle something from a plastic bottle into the wok. One of yours. He looks at you. Nothing stolen. You pause. The spice is rich in your nostrils. And think about the kind of story you'd like to tell Emphasis. You look at Emphasis, the listener, and imagine he's heard it all before. Perhaps he would enjoy a strange story. Something with spice. Tell him about your dreams. Oh, yeah. All the sleepers, you tell Emphasis, had dreams. Some were simple, memories left over from the emulation process that had become tangled up in their minds and would come out when they slept. It wasn't rare to hear a sleeper in the dorm scream or cry out in the night. But your dreams, those gray, skeletal after-images of systems and structures, of threads and patterns, weren't like the others. They weren't memories or nightmares. They were reflections of reality, distorted, yes, but somehow true. You learned back then to keep quiet about them, to let them flow through your mind like water. That was until now, until you arrived in this place. Now your dreams colonize your waking life. They slip behind your eyelids with every blink. And now you understand they aren't dreams at all, but some process of interfacing, of speaking, of living in another world that flows through this one like smoke through air. You tell him that you don't know if there's a reason for your dreams. Perhaps your reason is just some side effect or particular quality of the frame you inhabit. But whatever it is, it's a gift, and you hope to make use of it. Emphasis finishes cooking and squints a little at you. Sleeper, he smiles. You're quite the storyteller. He eyes you, and you realize that he's trying to gauge how honest you've been in your story. Emphasis passes you the meal he's cooked, and you take it gratefully. As you eat, he talks. A natural exchange. Thank you, Sleeper. He looks around at the emptying market. But my time is done for today, and I don't want to keep you any longer, so I'll make a proposal. He gestures to the plastic boxes of ingredients stacked behind his stall. These are good enough for most, but someone told me a story that made me think. A couple of cycles ago, they said that across the gap in the Greenway, fresh mushrooms grow. Have you heard this? No, neither had I, but I trust the one who told me. Emphas begins packing up his things. Can you bring me some? I can't cross the gap, and I worry about leaving my things behind. He smiles. I'm sure a storyteller like you could handle the trip. I'll prepare them for you, and if you wish to tell it, be the audience for another story. Agreed. Good, booms Emphas. Then I'll wait for you to bring them. Emphas slides his walk away and straightens up. I'll prepare a recipe then, Sleeper. Good luck with your foraging. You turn away and walk back to the main market, the rich taste of Emphas's food still lingering in your mouth. Stories for food, you think. A trade that seems more than fair. Did we finish the drive? No. No, we did not. Okay. We've got to actually travel across and bring him back. Okay. Win a side reel ticket. Yes. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is a good game. This is a deep game, and I can't do all the things. I want to do all the things, but it's not going to let me do all the things, and because I don't have the fourth one. I haven't rolled a 4, so I can't complete that. So I can't complete this. So I'm stuck. I got a pile of 3s. I could try to fix the ambergris. Grounded. The ambergris is in a delicate condition. It's all too easy to push her over the cascading collapse. Oh, that's risky. I don't want to do that. All right, let's figure out this passkey here. Yeah, unit 2F. Oh, 207F. Maybe if I move to a different place, it'll reset the timer. As you push the door open, the automatic lights flicker on inside the apartment. They reveal yellowing plastic panels, a curved shape of wall-mounted utility units, the detritus of a routine life arranged on every surface. You step inside, clicking the door shut behind. The amber light of the aging fixtures glaze everything with pale orange. The work surfaces hold a variety of objects, indistinct in the dull lighting. A pale blue light drifts from a doorway at the end of the room. Smudges through the thin layer of dust suggest a recent rare and hurried visit. They trace a path to the water dispenser, the auto wash, then to a cabinet still half open. On the shelf sits an empty pill case. You cross the cramped utility room with its auto wash, dispensers, water closet, towards the doorway. Through the doorway is a dark, warm room lit only by the faint glow of a terminal screen. A bunk is tucked into the wall, the blankets ruffled. A wall desk glitters with rows of vials and containers. A briefcase lab sits open, loaded with rows of reagents and compounds you don't recognize. In comparison, this room is clean, ordered, controlled. Approach the terminal. As you approach, there's a crackle from somewhere in the dark. Sleeper? Sabine's voice shakily echoes through the apartment. Welcome to my home. I'm sorry I can't be there. I have had to, make alternate arrangements. You hear rattling noises, static. I was able to record this message, but I don't dare to show my face. Something is happening with Yatagan. I no longer trust them. Their voice becomes distant, slipping behind the background noise. I have something to ask you. I want you to get me out. Yeah, Yatagan were supposed to hide me, to protect me. After everything happened, I was desperate. And then after that, I was too tired to care. A noise like waves passes over the recording. But I've done with them now. I want out. Screw the debt. But I need insurance. Something I can hold against them. I have my suspicions, but I can't be sure. I need information. And as you know, you need me. A pause. Something clicking in the dark. This isn't a threat. You have to understand my position here. Another pause. I know sleepers. I've been here before. I can help you, but not with Yatagan's noose around my neck. Get me data. Get me information. Get me something that I can use against Yatagan. Then I can get out, and you can get what you need, please. Waves of static cut into Sabine's voice. Bring it here to my terminal. I can get to it when I can. I'll get to it when I can. You look around the tiny room and try to imagine Sabine living here, working at the desk, sleeping in the bunk, blinking into the terminal in the dark. The recording cuts to static, filling the room with its white hiss. Then silence. You sit in front of the humming terminal and hit a few keys. Sabine has left an access port open, but the rest is encrypted, locked away behind passcodes. It seems Sabine might not trust you as much as they want you to think. Who does Sabine need to hide from? And what debt do they owe to Yatagan? You try to assemble the pieces, but too many were missing. The only thing you know is that without stabilizer, your body will die. You glance at the briefcase lab on the desk. Its glassware glinting in the dark. You turn away and leave, the door clunking shut behind you. Back in the corridor, you notice the scrawled graffiti of a blade on the opposite wall. Yatagan. You feel yourself being drawn into something you don't quite understand. Okay. Oh, there's another new drive. Oh, they need the Yatagan data. Oh, I should have... Boo. Threes are too risky. I really can't... There's not a lot I can do with threes. I could play the exchange, but I'd possibly lose money, and I don't have money. I don't have enough for the Ort Fabricator. I'm one away from that. I need to complete another drive so that I can upgrade and extract the thing. Getting to know Emphas is apparently going to cost $150 to get across the Greenway. I needed that data, unfortunately. All of these take 1s and 2s, except for the 4 that I need. Oh no, quality control doesn't like me. Okay, but we did get a couple of cryos, so that's good. Not perfect, not absolutely great. Is this gonna kill me? Oh, inject stabilizer. Okay. Now, is it gonna give me... Oh, no, I'm gonna lose a die. Yeah, so I better inject the stabilizer. Do it now. Here we go. I got my 4. Oh, good. I got my 4. Hold it there, sleeper, comes a voice from behind you. Don't you run. Okay, all right. Good. Hand pats your coat down. You know your master's voice. Ethan spins you around. He's wearing a wide smirk and a slick jacket, and you immediately know he's terrible news. You got all the way out here and then stayed put? He laughs a cruel laugh. That sleeper thing. You're my first. You barely hear him. You've noticed the handgun he's leveled at your chest, and it's hard to take your eyes off it. He reaches down with his outer hand and slips some kind of ring out from a belt loop without taking his eyes off you. Making it to the eye, though. That's pretty good. This place isn't so bad. Bars, markets, people. I pull most of my contracts out of asteroid caves, off of moons. He splits the ring into 2 perfect circles. It's hard to hit civilization when there's so much space to pass through. Who are you? Just a freelancer on a contract. He reaches over to slide the rings around your wrists. Go easy. Make a break for it. You see a chance the moment his eyes leave you to watch the rings. You spin, knocking him away and sprinting down the corridor. Then the shot rings out, echoing off the metal so loud it hurts your ears. A bullet hole smokes in the wall beside your head. You freeze and Ethan closes the gap. This is a very boring routine. Trust me, I've seen it all before. He slips the rings over your trembling wrists. Ethan nudges you to start walking. To the ship and home, he whistles. Going easy. You stumble down the corridor, your hands behind you, your mind racing. Who hired you? Your daddy's at SNR. They want you home for dinner. Ethan yawns and continues to nudge you down the corridor. Shame to come all the way out here just to head back to SNR right away. That tracker of yours makes this too quick. Was hoping you'd put up a bit more of a chase, you know? A running battle through the Pride Market maybe, or a holdout in the low end. There's a few establishments I would have enjoyed checking out while I asked around. You walk on in silence for a little longer, desperately trying to think of a way to escape that SNR tracker will be the death of you. Hey, I have an idea. Ethan interrupts your thoughts. How about on the way back to the ship we stop for a drink? I'm buying. He laughs at his own joke. Stay silent. Although, muses Ethan, I got myself thinking, what's the rush here? Here we are in one of the most lawless joints in the surrogate systems, and we're heading for the exit. He pauses, and then you trudge on in silence. Okay, here's the idea, starts Ethan. You and me, we make a little agreement. Here are the terms. He turns you to face him. You run, or leave, or try to abandon the eye, I shoot you. You plot or scheme, you try to kill me, I shoot you. But, he smiles, you come meet me at an establishment of my choice every few cycles, and you pay my tab, I don't shoot you. He pauses. You don't pay my tab, he rattles his handgun. You get the idea. I get it. Okay then. That sounds to me like a deal. He stretches. You know, I really thought I was going to have to kill you, but this is so much better. He clicks something at his belt, and the rings release from your wrists. I'm going to see if I can find my old stool at the compressor club. Come see me there. He aims the handgun at you, squinting down the sight. Let me just remind you, that body of yours is one big tracker. Don't even think about leaving the eye, you know? Ethan turns and strides off down the corridor, slipping his handgun away. The mix of relief and terror you feel is overwhelming. What are you gonna do? Oh, a new drive discovered. Shoot. Look at them all. Wait, Ethan's tab. Wait for Ethan to run up a tab. Okay, all right. We still got our container, all right. Fangs Bay. Okay, we did buy both of these. Yeah, good. Okay, we got a 5 and a 4. Oh, there's the compressor club. Oh, it's every 4 days? How much does it cost, though? I've only got 30. Shit. Okay, well, I've got my 4. I need to do this. Gotta do this. Oh, I got 5 cryo because I did the thing. There's the Solheim data that we needed. Oh, and I got a couple of 1s. Oh, maybe I can get some Havenge agent? 1 Yadigan. 2 Yadigan. That's not enough. I need 3 Yadigan. Okay. But yeah, let's definitely come here down to Feng. Give him the data we got. Scoping the systems, cryo. Hey, buddy. As you enter the bay, Feng is nowhere to be seen. The banks of servers and machines blink out of the dark in staccato rhythms, unseeing eyes of the station's digital ghosts. Feng's voice echoes from behind a stack, followed by the hammer of a fist on metal casing. Those snaky... Hey, who's snaky? Sleeper. Feng's smiling head pops out from behind the stack. Just the emulated consciousness I've been eager to see. Come back here. You pick your way between the thrumming stacks, trying not to trip on the loose bundles of cables that blanket the dark floor. Feng is sat in front of a set of monitors mounted to a stack. "Tell me, Sleeper, what do you see here?" Feng waves at a monitor to his side, glowing with pale lists of information. You lean in closer, looking for the links in the data. The table seemed to be filled with personal information: names, genders, dates, ID numbers, all the markers of institutional records. People? People, yes. But whose people? Solnheim. Bingo! He taps at the terminal. "I pulled these from the old data you brought in. All employees of the Eye's original owners, and..." He leans past you and scrolls the list down. "This one. This is a snaky..." He stabs at the screen with a finger. The name reads Harden Hurst. "Friend of yours? Who's Harden?" "That," says Fang, giving you a sideways look, "is the thing." He drags the stool out beside him and motions for you to sit. There's just so happens to be a Harden Hurst in Havenage." He waits for your reaction. "Are you sure?" "Well, that's where you might be able to help me." Feng leans back in his chair. "Just think about it. Decades ago, Harden worked on this station as a..." Feng leans close along the monitor. "Senior Strategic Operations Executive." Feng raises his eyebrows at you. "Our Harden was keeping the money coming in for Solheim. He defied priority growth initiatives by making sure the extractors they contracted out were hooked into a system that outsourced all the risk and kept the profit. Good old Harden shuttled thousands of Palladium Rush workers into an infrastructure which meant that their cut of the work they did went straight back to Solheim." "How do you know this?" "I grew up here, Sleeper. This is my history. I'm a child of the collapse." Fang turns back to his screen, staring hard at the strings of code flickering by. "Before I was born, my parents were Solheim contractors. They ate in Solheim canteens, worked in Solheim ships, they breathed Solheim air, and slept in Solheim beds." Fang's voice rises as he speaks, his hands fists on the terminal edge. "And the work that paid for that existence, the cycles of hard extraction out in the belt, Solheim took their cut. This was a company town, so to speak, and my parents were just another in the long line of freelance contractors, willing to risk their lives for a shot at anything other than poverty. Disposable. This guy," stabbing at Harden once again with his finger, "strategized all that, did the sums, and then somehow thousands and thousands of cycles later is still going. Still here, crawling in the walls like some snake. He survived the revolution. But how? These guys, they were big time. There's a lot of money that can get you. Money can get you if you're a company man." Fang relaxes a little. "But how is Harden still kicking?" "I really don't know." He turns to you and smiles. "So we're gonna go find out." Harden's now a big shot at the shipyards, just a few degrees back around the Eye from here. Fang brings up a map of the lower Eye. Havenage might be born out of Erlin's revolutionary zeal, but a flat hierarchy is not. Harden happened to float to the top. Fang zooms out on the far yards. Fang grimaces. "The thing is, I don't have access to those systems. The shipyard crew is pretty paranoid, and they don't like anyone from systems digging around in their stuff. Plus, we need more than just the name of a Solheim executive. We need proof." Fang holds up a thumbnail-sized drive. "That's where this little creation of mine comes in. I call it a ripper worm." He turns the drive between his fingers. "It'll rip through any digital storage and spin out a silken thread of filtered data. This one is set on the scent of Harden Hurst." He hands it over. "Getting it into the compound might be tricky." Fang puts a hand on your shoulder. "But you, however, have a particular knack for, remote access." Fang grins. "If you can extract yourself a Havenage cipher from a Havenage agent, they sometimes carry them among their data caches. You can crack open the compound's network and slot the worm in through any open port. You never even need to go near the shipyards. So what do you say? Up for it?" "What's in it for me? Rooting out a corrupt snake not enough? Find the information and I'll start work on that tracker of yours." Fang scratches at his chin. "Anything the worm gets, I'll send it back. It'll send it back here to me. There's something wrong here, and I aim to get to the rotten core of it." You'll leave Fang digging through data among the wires and machines of the old station. As you walk out, you try to imagine the Eye as it once was. A vast machine running smooth and strong, directed by people like Harden. A vast Solheim-built machine into which thousands poured from the surrogate systems, looking for a new life. The hope of a better future, engineered to line someone else's pockets. It's an idea you're intimately familiar with. You think of Hardin, still alive, still part of this place, and wonder if the past is ever truly past. Oh my. Oh my. All right, let's use these dice here. Oh, I wish I hadn't given them the Yadigan data. Boo. Okay. All right, I got a couple of ones. I need... Okay, what do you need? You need a 1? You need a 2. I don't have a 2. Okay, so let's attack some Yadigan agents. Give me your data. Give me your data. Oh, good. I got another 5 cryo. Maybe if I clear out all the Yadigan stuff, more will pop up. No, it's all 1s and 2s. All right, here. I got some data. I got some data. Okay, good. Sheesh, what's to do? I mean, there's just so much going on here. It's honestly pretty crazy. All right, let's try doing the hull repair. See what that gets us. Okay, all right, a little bit repaired. Then I've got this 3. I don't know what to do with the 3. The 3 is not great. All right, let's try to do block maintenance. Oh, that actually got me energy and 2 low ender. Okay, so that worked out really well. All right, good. We've just got to keep making enough money to keep ourselves alive. Very much like real life. Okay, we got a couple of 2s, a 4, a 3, and a 6. Okay, let's go in here. We need another Yadigan. Yadigan agent. But they all need 1s. I need a Yadigan with a 2. Boo. All right. Keatno needs a 1 also. Do these Havendage need 2s? Yeah, they need 2s. Come on. Give me some data. Good, we got some Havendage data. Oh, and Havendage cipher. It is really a tricky name. Okay, let's try to use the cipher, actually. This gate keeps traffic out of the Havendage shipyard's internal network. The correct cipher can gain you access. Yes. Do we plug it in there? Gate H4 access. Oh, and that did not get the hunter on me. What? This is a dual port? Slot the Ripper Worm. Oh yeah, get him. Get him. Okay. Okay. We haven't got... The attention. Oh, we did get the data. Haven't got the attention of the hunter. We are on edge there, though. Tracking out again. Ah, man. You know, I really wish I hadn't given them. So this is just a place where you can get money for stuff that you're not following the thing. Oh, Fang's Ripperworm is installed, but it'll take a few cycles to run through the closed network. Okay. So we got to come back in a little bit. Yeah, well, hopefully he can get this guy off my back. That would be awesome. I do have a 6. I could get some hull repairs going for sure. Battleship mind. Repair the ship's hull gets me 1. But the thing I keep trying to do... They can repair the hull all by themselves. Okay, I need a bunch more money to get another cryo, another stabilizer. Noodle factory and delivery. Oh, interesting. Express delivery, delivering noodles. Oh, noodle manufacturer. But he'll feed anyone who does a shift. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we get a +1 for this. Wait, these are both white. All of these are white. Does that mean I can use them on the underside? There's a 1. Oh, there's a 2. And there's another 2. Oh, interesting. Let's do the agent here. That's probably going to get the hunter on me. Yes, definitely the hunter. Here we go. Those familiar threads wrap around you, bind you, test you. Entity submit. Hunter's strange head bobs in your vision. Your ally in the sealed dock cannot save you. In that globbed head, you see whirling strings of data, so many spinning there that they threaten to tear through the thin skin and whip out into the void beyond. What happened to this creature? The threads squeeze you, and you lose any sympathy you might have had. You must escape. You lash out once more, pushing Hunter back, severing threads that regrow as fast as they're broken. As you slip away, you realize you have to find a way to deal with Hunter once and for all. This is getting too dangerous. But I know how to deal with them, right? I gotta get Killer. I gotta get Hunter to attack himself. Okay, I need a whole pile of 1s. I need to roll real low for that side. All right, let's do this. Block maintenance. And mini noodle manufacturer. Yeah, let's do this here. Oh, we get 3 energy. Oh, wow, very nice. Okay, good. And now I'm really tempted to maybe think about climbing the spoke. What if I find a ship fragment in here? Like inside the spoke somewhere, hidden. What do you got? We can buy some scrap. Most of what comes from the Stewart belt is corroded trash, but sometimes something valuable can be found amongst the salvage. Oh, so is this just a risk that we get something? All right, let's try to unload containers. Maybe we'll get lucky. Ooh. Oh, we got extra. That's right. We get energy from doing this. Okay, I didn't need to do the noodle plays. All right, and then I think we'll spend this here. Though maybe I should spend it on the... no, okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. No, I got another energy. Oh, sheesh. I did not need to do that noodle place. All right, Tamber's Tea House. Tracking Havenage. Okay. Yadigan Enforcer base here has been playing low-end residents for information on Havenage movements. Oh, I've got data, but I don't want to just dump it. I don't know how much it's worth. And I don't know if there's going to be a place like this where it'll just totally use it. I mean, it is coming back now. So, okay, let's do one. Let's see how much it gets. 10? It's only 10? No, that's not worth it. All right, well, we'll call that a day then. Ooh! Oof! Oof, oof, oof. Okay, we did get a 1. We did get 1-1. Did it go down a bunch? I thought they were supposed to go down 1. I thought we were way up here. Oh, he's got 2 more cycles he's got to run through. All right, well, we've got to get this Yadigan data. This one. Time to see what they're talking about. Good, good. Hey, Sabine! Sabine! Got some data for you. The terminal chirps, the data quickly tucked away in Sabine's encrypted system. As you turn away from the terminal, the final cache of Yadigan data uploaded, the air crackles with white noise. Sleeper? Sabine's voice, weaker than before, comes through the haze. Sabine. A sigh of relief comes through the layers of noise. The call must be coming from somewhere on the station. This has to be short. I don't know if Yadigan are monitoring me. Their voice is hushed, distant. You try to focus on it. The data you've been bringing in from Yadigan agents, there's something in it I don't understand. A shrill howl rattles through the signal. This data is all gleaned from their implants. Records of integration with their nervous systems, performance analysis, error rates, usage data. I installed many of these implants and I didn't enable any of this functionality. Their voice dips under the level of the noise, like a swimmer slipping beneath the water. You listen to the waves for a few seconds before Sabine reemerges. Has to be somehow baked into the wetware's interface. And that's not all. The systems compiling this data are connected to some kind of transmission protocol. It's being broadcast. Wait, why? Every Yadigan enforcer is equipped with black market implants, retinal enhancements, adrenaline boosters, pain suppressors. These implants are gathering data on themselves, on the enforcers' bodies, on their performance. Why? I cannot tell. But I can promise you these foot soldiers have no idea this is going on. The background tone switches dropping to a grainy rumble. If they knew. I don't imagine they would be happy with the situation. Yatagun could have a mutiny on their hands. You lean toward the terminal, straining to listen to Sabine's faint voice. I need a few cycles to pull this all together, but this might be the information I need to pressure Yannick into releasing my debt. Yannick? He's one of the heads of Yatagun. They paused. It's better you don't know him. Keep it that way. Suddenly a banging echoes through the call. Sabine's voice is suddenly whispered, panicked. I have to go. Come back in 4 cycles. And the sharp crack of a disconnect and silence fills the apartment. You step back from the terminal. What does Yatagun have to gain from monitoring its own members? You try to recall what you know about the gang, but you have little to go on. You think of Toshiro, Sabine's minder, his mirrored teardrop implant set below hard eyes. What data could they have gathered? And more importantly, where are they sending it? You reflexively rub your forehead, trying to think. Can you really trust Sabine? How did they come to be Yatagun's doctor in the first place? You think of their kindness, their care, but also that glazed look of recognition that they gave you when they first met you. That look stays in your mind as you slip back out of the apartment, glazing around you as you close it up and drift into the corridors of the station, unable to shake the unpleasant sensation of being observed. Okay, we've got another timer. More timers. Okay. I might actually be able to finish block maintenance with 3 5s. That's pretty good. And that'll probably get me the stuff I need over here. I should definitely do this. Unload containers. Because that'll get me the energy that I need and a bunch of cryo. Good. Because I don't want to lose a second die for forever. That would be horrible. Yeah, and then let's do this. Let's get the action that we need here. 2. Give me 2. Good. And another one. Another 2. Finish it up. Pop it in there. Oh, we've got places now. Oh, we discovered a new drive. A derelict unit. Which, okay, wow, look at them all. Look at them all. Build a home. Gather scrap at the unit. There's a derelict unit at the low end that remains unclaimed, but lots of scrap and a little work. It could be yours. This half-built unit looks long forgotten, a project that never made it. With enough scrap, you might be able to seal it up. Just one. Oh, okay, no, I need 4 scrap. 4 scrap. Did I get a scrap? Random scrap pile. Oh, I got a thing. I got a thing. I got a thing. I can come over here and fill this in. I got a ship mined core now. I got an upgrade point. I can get this right. It's interface, right? But hold on. Let's come over here. I can insert the ship mined. Oh, it's gonna need some time, right? Oh no, I have to talk to Neovend.
Sleeper, must express plan before we begin.
Neovend is impatient. The prospect of being free of the vending machine clearly too much to take.
Shipmind has no output features. We'll be mute until slotted.
What's the plan? The servo motors in the machine begin to rev. Neovend's anxiety clear.
First imprint shipmind, then slot imprinted shipmind into physical ports close to hunter nests. Once slotted, we'll track hunter at each. Tracking will find core nests. Slot shipmind at core nest. Show hunter data to hunter. Hunter will conclude sentience. Hunter will invoke killer. And killer will kill. Yes, the lights in the vending machine cycle as Neovend prepares physical ports likely sealed in old station. We'll need keys, but yes, simple.
The vending machine rocks a little.
Any questions before imprinting?
That's it. What's the core nest?
Hunter keeps central data storage. Protocol must keep data outside self, linked to secondary nests. Can triangulate from there. I cannot access via network. Too dangerous. Hunter would find immediately.
The lights flicker.
I am not like you, hybrid. I'm native to cloud. Easy prey.
Let's start. The sound of all the servo motors starting up at once is painful. The screeches rattle from the hard surfaces of the sealed dock and come back at all angles. Neovind better be quick, or Havenage security will be here. Neovind's voice appears among the squeals, like a whisper carried by the wind.
Machine is not designed for this task. Few sensors, limited inputs. I work blind. Wish me luck.
In the top part of the compartment, a set of arms align with the ship mind, clunkily scraping against it. Can I help?
Silence best. Also, if machine ignite, put out fire.
Oh no! The metal creaks as the servos open the ship mind, its layers of silicon nested like an onion skin. Once open, the main arm of the machine rapidly shifts back and forth, realigning the microscopic components, accessing and rewriting them, imprinting Neovind into its physical form. As you watch the hypnotic motion, your mind drifts to your own creation. What processes were used to emulate your mind, to copy the neural structure of that person who, as far as you know, still sleeps in some distant facility? What was lost? In what ways are you a copy of that person, and in what ways are you something new? You know this much. You are a convenient loophole, a way of circumnavigating the illegality of sentient AI. After all, you're an emulation, not a true digital being. You are neurologically limited, still human. But what would you become if you could escape this frame? Where then would the limits lie? The screeching stops. The machine powers down, dropping the bay into darkness. In the top compartment, the ship mind is whole again. You reach up and take it down, heavy and cold to the touch. Is Neovind inside this thing? Or did the process fail? There's only one way to know. Time to find a nest to slot them into. Oh, we got another upgrade point! And a new drive. Oh, perfect. Ah, a drone bay. With the sealed hunter nest. If only... Oh, I need an encryption key. Fine, I gotta go get hunter keys. But. Okay. Rewire drones. That's interface, right? Interface. So, if we come out over here, we upgrade our interface. It should now be unlocked. It is unlocked. Aha! Oh, so we need 5s and 6s to definitely, for sure, one would do this thing. Okay, but then we've got an extra one. Huh. Dice action display potential positive and negative outcomes. Thrill Seeker. Chance to gain energy after any engage action. Chance to gain random scrap item on engineering actions. Oh, that sounds great. But I think I want predictive reasoning. Just because I also want the intuit to go up. Okay, all right, that's all of our dice. We've got a ship mind. We've completed a bunch of things. Yes, very good, very good. We are on our way to fixing up the ambergris and getting our ship mind out of here. We've got to wait on that. We've got to wait on that. And next time when we come back, we'll start taking out some of these hunter nests. There's one. Caster. A data fence. Ooh, okay, good times. Next time, when we come back, here on the BackLog. I'll play with you again later.